Watch me going out of the way when I should've went home. Only time of the day I get to spend on my own. I was tripping off, I used to sleep at your crib. Should drive out right where you live and pick you up on the way. We ain't spoken so long, probably put me in the past. I can still get you wet and I can still make you laugh. You should call in to work if that ain't too much to ask. I could pour you up a drink or we could burn some. Come through, come through, come through, come through. Girl, you know we got things to do. Girl, you know we got things to do. So get your ass in the car, come through.
Okay guys, so I'm just gonna jump right in. So this is actually an old braid out that I had. I had it for about a week and a half. I like to wash my hair. I try to wash my hair once a week. Once every 2 weeks the latest, but usually once a week is when I wash my hair. So I start off by drenching my hair in warm water, and I usually wash my hair in the shower before I wash up. So I drench it from root to tip in warm water, and then I use my shampoo. This is the shampoo that I had in the house. I usually use any shampoo and conditioner that I have. I'm not very picky with shampoo and conditioners, just whatever is moisturizing, because my hair tends to dry up really fast, and dry hair leads to breakage and all that stuff. So whatever moisturizing shampoo that I could find is usually what I use. And I focus mainly on my roots. So I put it all throughout my roots, I work it in, I massage it with my fingertips. And I let the shampoo just wash down to my ends. I don't really focus on my ends when it comes to the shampoo process. I really focus on the roots and get all that buildup, all the oils, dandruff and stuff that I had that built up from the week. And yeah, keep massaging through that. Let it work its way down. And then I continue to rinse it out with warm water. Cold water is usually best for your hair, but I cannot with cold water. So I wait to do cold water after I condition is when I rinse with cold water. So I just use my warm water. Rinse all that out. Make sure you get all the shampoo out of your hair. Work your way through. And yeah, and you can wash your hair as many times as you would like. I usually wash it around 2 to 3 times, making sure everything that's built up comes all out. Okay, so now I'm using the conditioner from the same Creme line, the Argan oil line. And like I said before, you can use any shampoo and conditioner. I'm not picky when it comes to that. Whatever is moisturizing. This conditioner is an intense moisture conditioner. So this is what I chose. And I use a lot of conditioner. A lot. For me, the more conditioner I use, the easier it is to detangle my hair. So you're gonna see me put a lot of conditioner. I keep going back to put more and more. And I really focused on the ends of my hair because that's where I start to brush. I'll work my way up from the ends. So I keep adding more and more conditioner. And like I said, that makes it easier for me to do. Ooh, I dropped the bottle. Let's pick that out. So yeah, as you can see, I don't have too much on my ends right now, so I'm gonna add a little bit more so that the detangling process is a lot faster. And for me, I use a Denman brush. That's what I found works best for me, and it makes the detangling process much faster because I've tried paddle brushes, I've tried combs, you name it, I've tried it to detangle my hair and it just doesn't work, and I just find it just pulls my hair out, honestly. And this doesn't do that, it slips right through. Just gotta work with it a little bit, but it's so much easier than anything else that I've tried. The Denman brush really is my go-to brush, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna do that on both sides of my hair and work my way up. Okay, so after I condition my hair and finish detangling, I'll put my hair in these 2 twists, then I wrap it up and I let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes for a deep condition. Right now I didn't do it, but that's usually what I do, and then I rinse it out with freezing cold water. This is my least favorite part. Ooh, as you can see, I backed up. But cold water is very, very good for your hair. It locks in all that moisture. Because warm water, I know we love to use it, but it's bad for your hair. It dries it out, breaks it off, and that's just overall not good for your curls. So we use cold water to rinse out that conditioner, keeping that moisture so you can have nice, moisturized, bouncy curls. Okay, so I just got out the shower. I'm gonna take my hair out of this bun. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to separate it in about 4 parts is what I try to do. It doesn't have to be perfect parts, just smaller parts so that it's easier to work with. So I'm gonna separate that, tie up half of it so it's out of the way. Fix that up, okay. Separate that to another half. So now you have one little section in the back, and I work my way from the back up because the back for me needs the most product and water and everything, because usually if I don't put enough product in the back of my hair, it tends to dry out. So I use this Cantu moisturizing hair curl activator. This is my go-to product. This is all I use on my hair. This is the only thing I found that works the best for me. So what I do is I have a spray bottle. I showed that earlier. A spray bottle, and I put like a quarter amount of conditioner, any conditioner, the one we used earlier, whatever you have. If it's a leave-in conditioner, you could do that. I shake it up and I spray my hair because I like my hair to be soaking wet when I'm putting product in, because that's what works best for me. So yes, back to the Cantu. So that is the best product for me. I also have tried Mielle Organics, the avocado hair milk, I think it's called. That's what I use. That's the closest to Cantu, because I know some people Cantu doesn't really work for them. So the Mielle Organics Avocado Moisturizing Hair Milk, that's what it's called. That works really good. Or you can also try Shea Moisture's Curl Enhancing Smoothie. Those 3 products are all I use on my hair. Those give me the best bouncy curls that I can possibly achieve. Those are nothing else, honestly. And I just repeat that whole process on my whole head. Also, make sure that you really soak your hair up with the water from the spray bottle. Make sure it's really, really wet from the roots all the way down. Because if it's not, I find that my hair gets really frizzy and it really doesn't have much of a curl pattern if I don't soak it before putting the product in. And use small sections. The smaller the section, the better, because you get product evenly through each little piece of hair, and trust me, it'll just pay off in the end. You'll get flawless curls. and I work it through the front of my hair as I'm brushing my hair back, so that when my hair dries, it lays down, drying flat with no part. Because I don't like to have a middle part, and sometimes I want a side part, and I never know until it's finally dry. So I like to let it dry out laying back. So I work my fingers through it in the front, and I let it dry laying back. And that's how I avoid having a harsh middle part in my hair. Flipping both sides over to the middle. So you see how it is right there? I just let it lay like that as it air dries. I don't use a diffuser. I don't have a diffuser. So I just stay in bed, go on YouTube, go on Instagram, and just sit there while it dries. And it'll dry up just like that with no part. So I almost forgot that I like to spray this Palmer's cocoa butter oil. I love cocoa butter. I spray it on my fingertips and on my palm, and I work that in my hair just to lock in the moisture and give it a little shine. And I really focus on the ends because that's the oldest part of your hair and it tends to be the driest. So I scrunch it up and I work my fingers through that. Don't be so hard on it, be gentle so that you don't mess up your curls. And don't forget to pull the two sides to the middle so that it dries up with no part.
3 hours later.
Finally, my hair right here is about 90% dry, which is perfect. The curls are beautiful, moisturized. And I like to grab my oil again, spray it on my fingers. And what I do now is I work my fingers through my hair and I fluff it up. Fluff it up to your desired volume. I like my hair really, really big, so I fluff it for a while. You can also use a hair pick. I use a hair pick sometimes to get it to that volume that I like. But I do that, I bend over and I fluff it, I shake it, and keep working with it until it's this volume that I like.
One eternity later.
And this is the final look. It's 100% dry. I just fluffed it out. And as the days go on, it'll just get bigger and bigger. And I usually redo it after like 3 or 4 days. Once I start losing my curl and it starts getting frizzy, I do the same thing all over again. But this is the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and I explained everything correctly. And make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you.
I could pour you up a drink or we could burn.